every basket tonight. When easy baskets are that hard to come by, how difficult is it to overcome a deficit like 6 versus 17 made threes?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's sort of where we've been lately. I mean, if you go back the last 5 or 6 games, we've been getting outscored 24, 25 points a game on average from the three-point line. I mean, it's hard. Really, really hard. And the other thing is, you know, when you're not making threes, then they're doing things like, you know, at the end, just coming and doubling both Zion and Brandon wherever they are, not worried about anything else. So it's difficult. It's difficult.
In those situations where they're doubling Bi and Z, how important is it for your other guys to step up and punish them for that?
Well, look, I mean, yeah, you need to move the ball and make some shots. I mean, it's not like we were turning the ball over. I thought their defense was good, but yeah, I mean, we weren't able to convert.
It kind of led into my next question, Coach. It was a pretty clean game. You only had 9 turnovers, and again, the shots. But defensively on Randall, when you put James Johnson out on him, I think that made it a little bit tougher on him because for the most part, he got his points, but he was not efficient in doing so.
But he got off to a great start. We put Steven in a tough matchup. Probably shouldn't have done that. And then he got too much space on some jumpers. It was his 5 threes. I mean, that hurt us. You know, and look, I mean, the game, we can go to a lot of things and we made mistakes and they did some very good things and all of that. But the difference in the game is 3-point shooting. You know, and our 3-point defense wasn't good enough and our 3-point offense wasn't good enough. The whole game behind the arc was not good enough on our part.
Stan, Christian Clark here. I mean, when your team is in an outside shooting slump, I mean, is there anything you can say, or do you just chalk this up to the natural ebbs and flows of the season?
Well, we've got guys out that, you know, shoot the ball. I mean, so we're playing guys whose shooting isn't their major forte. So, I mean, you have to deal with that.
Zion's used to playing, you know, with multiple people coming at him, but I guess when he has as many bodies as he had coming at him tonight, I guess what's your message to him, how to handle that and how to respond?
I told him he and I would watch film on it, and look, I mean, he made some really good plays, you know, that we could have converted. He had the one to Najee under the basket, Najee to Jackson. We don't end up with anything out of it. You know, I thought he and B.I. easily could have both had double-figure assist nights. Our guys are trying and playing hard. We got to be a little bit more efficient with our spacing. We've got to execute better with that and move the ball better. I thought we passed up some opportunities to play in transition, but you know, we'll try to work on it and move forward.
Stan, is it a night like this kind of illuminate how difficult this is without practice time? That, you know, Zion's on the ball, they're doubling him, guys don't seem to be in the exact. It doesn't seem like it's something that you've been able to drill much, these scenarios where guys are getting surrounded and how to kind of react to it. Is that fair to say, or do you think that's just kind of everything? I
think that would be letting me off the hook a little bit for having them ready. But the biggest thing is, you know, I mean, you can only do that if there's not shooting on the floor. I mean, you know, if you're spreading the floor with shooters, you can't do that stuff. You can make them pay. So, you know, we got to be better, like I said, with our spacing and our ball movement. But we got to make some shots, and we haven't been making them for the last 5 or 6 games, and we've been fighting it out and finding ways, but tonight we couldn't.
And first, just one more for me. I mean, with Eric specifically, I mean, is there anything you see in the offensive end besides just getting those catch and shoot threes to go down where he can help with efficiency a little bit?
Who are we talking about? Zion?
Eric.
Well, who?
Eric Bledsoe.
I didn't think he was quite as aggressive tonight. He's been pretty aggressive. He's been getting to the line. Like, he's had games of 5-6 free throw attempts and been making them. I think that's been good. He's been aggressive. I didn't think he was quite as aggressive tonight. But, I don't want to, after this game, be up here, like, criticizing anybody. I thought our guys played hard. There's things we need to do better, but there's things I need to do better. We just got to get better and, try to work on the things we didn't do well. I'll tell you the other thing is we had some really good defensive possessions in the third quarter that we didn't finish off with rebounds. That, that's been a major strength of ours. And I thought, we could have done a lot better job on the glass in that third quarter. We got some things we got to do better, no question.
Coach, you get a chance to do them better against the same team on Sunday. Does that change how you digest this film and come back to this game since you have the Wizards in between?
Well, right now we'll concentrate on the Wizards and we'll come back and worry about this one.
And you mentioned before that Najee's earned his minutes by playing defense, but what do you like about what he's doing on the other end on offense to kind of make plays?
That's it. He's putting it on the floor, making plays. He's taking advantage of his opportunity. So I like that. He's doing a good job there, and we'll continue to see what he does the rest of the year.
Thank you, Coach. Well set.